Los Angeles Comic Con, and I am joined by Dare Taylor.
Hello, hi.
Thank you so much for joining me today.
Oh, not a problem. You found me, so it was easy work for me.
Yes, yeah, well, we just finished talking to Chrissy, and she was like,
Yes.
You gotta get over there and talk to my girl, Dare. You got so much going on.
Okay.
So tell me a little bit about it. Let's start with cosplay. How long you been into it?
So cosplay, I've been doing boothing for about 3 years, so I'm actually fairly new to boothing, but
Okay.
I feel like I'm kind of getting better each
I got
year.
you, yeah, you got it, you got going on.
Yeah, but I've
Really?
been cosplaying as a total for probably about 6-7 years.
Gotcha.
I actually started by working for the Walt Disney World Company in entertainment, and then I just wanted to be whatever character I wanted to be.
Yeah.
So then my first con was MegaCon Orlando.
Nice,
Yeah.
that's nice. You said you were working with Disney?
I was.
I got you, a Disney princess?
I can't say, but allegedly, yes, allegedly. For entertainment purposes only. I bet you can't guess which one I was.
I'm not familiar enough.
Don't
but
worry, don't
my
worry.
daughter, she'd know right off the bat.
Oh.
Yeah, man, she loves quoting all the princesses and everything.
Oh, I love that.
Love it. So give me a little bit about your cosplay journey. What
Yeah.
really got you into it?
So I ideally worked for Disney, and a lot of the times how they do things is that it's all based on what you look like. If you look
Okay.
like a drawn character,
Yeah.
you portray that character. You don't audition for what one you think you are. You don't get a say. They
Okay.
just put you in it and go, okay, act.
Okay.
And I loved doing that for so long. It was a great experience. And at one point I was like, but what about the other characters I love
Yeah.
and want to portray?
Okay.
And that's when I started dabbling in cosplay. So I started buying some things off Amazon,
Okay.
putting it together, seeing what I thought.
Yeah.
And then eventually I started like meeting other artists who make different pieces and who make wigs and
Okay.
like that's their bread and butter. And
Nice.
it just, from there, it just grew, and now it's this huge community that if there's anything ever I need, it's so easy to ask someone for help.
That's
so,
awesome. That's
yeah.
awesome. So what character are you dressed as today?
Oh, today I'm Lee Fion from
Okay.
Pokemon, so I'm an Eevee evolution.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
See, I was a big fan of Eevee, but when I saw your costume, I was feeling like you were Mother Earth.
Oh, I kind of give off those vibes,
Right
you know?
there, earthy, I absolutely
Yeah, it's my leaf belt, you know?
love it. Right, you got a lot going on. So, I was told you have a podcast.
I do,
What is
yes.
your podcast?
My podcast is called Delulu Canoe Podcast. So,
Lulu.
Yeah.
Delusional?
yes.
Okay.
So Delulu is a play on the word delusional.
Okay.
Usually it's seen as negative, but I love that now in this day and age, it's seen as like Delulu fun, quirky.
Okay.
So I wanted to create a podcast where you could talk about something that makes you Delulu.
Okay.
Doesn't have to be positive, doesn't have to be negative. It could be whatever is just like running rampant in your mind.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
And how long you guys been doing that?
We're brand new, so we're not
Okay.
even a year in. It's,
Okay, I
it's
got
my
you.
baby.
I got you. I mean, we started the Icon Presents podcast in, what was that, January?
Oh, nice.
So, we've had so much fun doing it.
Yeah.
And it's been a lot of learning experience. We've produced tons of podcasts, but doing your own, that's a whole nother animal.
Yeah,
It's-
because you're in charge and you're like,
Exactly.
uh-oh, no one will tell me what to do.
Exactly. The failures are on you.
Uh-huh.
I
I
love
love that part.
Right, exactly. So while you're cosplaying and everything, what would you say has been like the biggest kind of hurdle or even accomplishment that you've made where it's like, hey, maybe you thought like, this is kind of, I don't know if I'll be able to do this, but you managed to stick it through and surpass yourself.
I feel like anytime you're wearing something a little bit more revealing, that
Okay.
was a big step for me because we all love our bodies and you should take care of yourself and your body.
Right.
But I think there's sometimes we run into this, like we want to be perfect. We run into body dysmorphia. And
Okay.
the thing is that you're beautiful as you are, no matter how tall, thin, big, small you are, wear the cosplay that you relate to.
I got you.
No matter how full covering it is or how out there it is, just own it with confidence because we all have those moments where we're like, am I gonna look good in this? Is this gonna be figure flattering? Do I look
got you.
okay from the back? What's the side look like? And the thing is that if people love the character, they're gonna love your outfit.
I
So,
got you, that's cool.
wear what you love.
I got you. I was gonna ask you if you had any
Oh, yeah.
advice for anybody,
Ooh.
but it sounds like you're
Yeah, I
going
just
with
gave it to you. I
I
mean-
love it.
Yeah, just go with confidence.
I got you. So, but in that same line, for cosplayers, as you know, sometimes you can kind of tiptoe about getting into it. You
Yes.
managed to, jump out of the Disney bubble that you were in and then give yourself just essentially free range to do what you want.
Yeah.
Would you give anybody any advice that's kind of trying to figure out where they kind of fit in, not necessarily whether or not they want to do it,
Right.
but kind of where their strengths are, and how did you find yours?
I would say find a character or a media that you are drawn to and start there, because anytime you wear an outfit from something you don't know anything about or you don't really have a drive for, there's a phrase for it that we kind of poke fun at.
Okay.
It's all in soft jest, but it's called fake fan.
Okay, yeah.
So
I bet it.
if you don't know anything about the franchise, you're just kind of like, oh, fake fan.
Fake
And it's kind of a joke more than anything.
Yeah.
But I say start with something that you're more drawn to.
Yeah.
Even if it's you just like the outfit and
I got
somebody quotes the film, the
Yeah.
comic book to you can just be like, hey, I'm actually still learning a lot about it.
Yeah.
I just love the outfit. No one will blame you.
Yeah,
No one will be
100%.
mad at you.
100%. That's the beautiful thing about fandoms and everything. There's different levels to it. Like there's certain things that I'm a complete normie on.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Star Wars,
For everyone.
I'm a complete normie on that. Like,
I joke around that I'm a fake fan with Star Wars.
Yeah.
High five.
love
Yes.
it. I
yes.
love it. But I will say, as time goes on and as Disney keeps messing up with Star Wars,
Oh.
I get to become a fan of the older stuff more and more.
There you go. Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Yeah, awesome. Well, thank you so much for
Thank
this.
you. I was gonna say, do you have any, like, you've been interviewing people,
Oh, yeah.
you've been going throughout the con, do you have any advice you would give to people?
I mean, I would say be sure to take the risk that you're, apprehensive to take.
There you
It is
go.
what it is. It's like going up to people and trying to kind of strike a conversation and all that kind of stuff, or looking for an opportunity. What is that old saying? You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
You're right.
Just getting in there, and you never know who you may meet. Like
100%.
just walking around and going through, I've been inspired by so many creatives.
Aw.
I've met so many amazing people throughout the con. So many people that were so impactful in my childhood.
Yeah.
That I like Eric and Julia from the X-Men, the original animated show. Being able to sit there and talk with them.
Yeah.
Larry Houston, that was iconic for me. And
Yeah.
it's just been great. That's the one thing I love about these cons.
Yeah.
So thank you so much.
Thank
Plug
you so
your stuff.
much.
Tell people where they can find you.
Yeah, so my Instagram is Dare Taylor Official, DareTaylorOffiCial. It's the one with the blue check mark, so don't fall for anything else. And also on there, my website, it's thedaretaylor.com.
Okay.
Has all of my links, has my YouTube channel, Dare Wears, podcast, Delulu Canoe, and I could go on forever. So just check out thedaretaylor.com.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much for
May I
joining
give you a
me.
side hug?
Yeah, sure.
Oh.
No, so
It's the ears, man.
awesome. Thank you guys so much for joining me. We've been having such a great time here at Los Angeles Comic Con. Be sure to check out all of Dare Taylor's projects
Yeah.
and everything. Be sure to check out the Icon Presents podcast. And we look forward to just connecting with so many more creatives. Y'all take care.
Subscribe.